The relationship I was in just started to go downhill. I just kept thinking to myself, like, why I'm not important? Why don't I matter anymore? As a mother of 4 children, I didn't have really much people to turn to until I searched and New Gen came up and it felt like the best option for me. There was a lot of things that New Gen has helped me so far, and one of my goals was to work days time so I could be at home at night with my children. That happened, and that fills my heart with so much joy. Go! Being independent, honestly, is my biggest goal here. Like, I want to show my children, like, if you want something bad, you have to really go for it. I'm fighting for us to have the best future that we can have.
If it wasn't for New Generation, I don't know where I would be in my recovery, and I don't know where my children would be. It's very stressful to know that you could be homeless and have children. What am I gonna do, you know? Being here was so helpful, and just knowing that I had a safe space for me and my kids. New Generation helped me with a lot of things. They've helped me with housing applications. They've helped me with food, clothing, emotional support. When I got the housing, I ran to Brandy's office and we're like, we did it! And I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel so happy. I feel so excited. I feel so blessed. I feel like me and my children are going to have a beautiful life.
One of the main things that is affecting homelessness, especially in New Hampshire, is the lack of affordable housing. For the families that we see every day, we know that the only way that they are going to move out of this shelter and they're going to be able to find housing is through public housing. So our job as an emergency shelter is for them to move out of shelter. And we know most of the time that's going to be public housing, but we really hope together with the family that this is just going to be the first step towards a longer stabilization that is going to allow them to accomplish their own home at some point in their lives.
I was a resident here at New Generation about a year ago. Now I'm living in my own apartment. I've been on and off the street since I was like 16. My boyfriend and I, we were in a tent outside of my work, and then I was pregnant, reached out to New Gens, and then like right before I was about to give birth, they reached out to me and said that they had a spot open. They taught me how to have like a routine. They helped me get my driver's license back. That was also a huge deal for me. And then when I got housing, they checked up on me a lot. And then they provide me with diapers and wipes when I really need it. I still message them if like I need help. They're really quick on their responses.
The core element of stabilization services is to make sure that we are there, that we are present, and that we are supporting our families. And when we look at the national data, we see that the percentage is about 60 to 75% that people retain housing. That compared to the percentage that we have seen at New Generation, which is over 88%, is significant, and we are helping our families to retain the housing. And the best part is that they don't have to come back to shelter.
If it wasn't for New Generation, I'd still be outside in a tent. New Generation has empowered me to move forward in confidence and believing in myself to be able to do what I need to do for my kids. Your support has changed my life.
Your support has changed my life. Thank you to the donors for making all of this possible.
Please help New Generation continue to be a safe place
for New Hampshire children and mothers like me.
And mothers like me.